Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to face Brewers House Party.
Yeah, that was done by him. Thank you, Ian, for that lovely pom. And welcome to Brewers House Live. I want to talk to Ian. Ian, that's too slow now, mate. Ian, I mean, that's long-winded. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet. It was like waiting forever. I'm not moaning, Ian. You can come back and say a message if you want to, but I know you were my sort of my sound producer and writer of a video executive, but no, Ian, it's just far too long. Thank you. Sort it out, Ian. Let's have a look. Welcome, everyone. What's he saying? Afternoon. Linda Thomas, hello. Paul Kimmer and Christine, hello, darling. Danielka, hi, everyone. Really, Ian? Yes, really, Ian. Really? Pom was too slow, Ian. We could have finished the whole show by the time you finished it. Seriously. Yeah. Welcome, Steve Patience. We're having fun with your dad, Steve. We cannot try to get David Patience. We've just had a picture of David. I should have took a picture of it because in the end it was him trying to speak into the phone like that. We was looking up his nostril just now. Yes, hello to everybody who's joining. Jacko, bonjour. Don't know why I'm saying bonjour. June Craig. Hello, June. How are you? Kenton Hartwell. It's his birthday. In fact, I'm going to say happy birthday in a minute. Rebecca Vines and Binstock, I'm still looking forward to seeing you and your family. I'm going to hand that over there. But firstly, let's give a wave to everyone who's hopefully in the show. Let's hope we've moved the camera away. Here's Craig. Hello, Craig. And we still got no David. We'll talk to you in a minute. Go, Linange. Craig. Yes. And hopefully, even at the worst, Steve Patience. I'd love to talk to you if your dad is going to get on with us. Yes. So, birthdays. Did you mention? I said we've got some birthdays, and with that in mind, we've got some pictures, hopefully, to show you with birthdays today. Now, look, everyone, in the top one, the big one, it's Simon. Simon's birthday. I had a little chat to Simon today, just to wish him happy birthday. There's Tilly and Pollyanna, and of course Karen. That's where she wasn't looking like that today when I spoke to her. She looked a bit rough. And there's Kenton on my top right. Kenton with the Hartwells. Jamie, Pollyanna, and Connor, and of course Tracy. You look good, Tracy. Do you just make that up, Tracy? We know what you really look like. You can't just go there looking like young Tracy Hartwell. And of course, down below, it's Jacqueline Westrip's birthday. Jacqueline, of course, that's Ronnie, dear Ronnie, and both worked at Pollers. I don't know. Many years. Ronnie was our wonderful guitarist and everything else he did with us, and Jacqueline looked after with Digger the dog, and we lost Digger and eventually we had Jacqueline just doing it. So happy birthday, Jacqueline, Simon, and Kenton. Yes, Kenton, the fun we've had with you. You've been wet enough times, haven't you, Kenton? We have got other birthdays. I know we've got Darren's birthday, Darren Kennedy, Ash Prentice birthday. And Ash Prentice is the Adams family. Ash, Lloyd Gescombe, Emma Louise, Kurt, happy birthday. Iris, happy birthday to you. And of course, we've flashed up a picture of Amy. Amy, whose birthday was 17, and now she's 19, 2 years. Should have been with us, Amy. And a big happy birthday to all of your family, sending your love. She's 19 now. Look, she was here for the 17th. She was here for the 18th. And now, in fact, she's been in lots of things when I've done my show. So a big thank you. Happy birthday, Amy, and give my love to all the family. Big hugs to you. So with that in mind, I don't know what we're going to do. Darren Jackson, sitting here watching you without fear of getting wet. Of course you are. You're Tottenham, the Tottenham twins. Don't think. There will be opportunity eventually. Happy birthday, Jackie. Jennifer Money saying, Linda Gibson saying hello. Darren, lovely. Christine Sutcliffe, literally eating my lamb. Are you? Isn't that lovely? But are you on the big screen? Because quite honestly, everyone should go on YouTube. What I'm saying, because it's not costing nothing. You subscribe, and then suddenly you can sit, relax in your lounge, and watch it on the big screen. It's a bit than they're looking on a phone, or in our case, we have been watching David Patience trying to talk to me with his phone up his nose, and in the end, we said no, give up. He muted it, and he didn't know how to. He's a dinosaur, like us all. I didn't know how to do it either. So we're hoping to talk to David Patience. The reason why, because he was introduced to me, or he didn't know me at all until Martin Peters, the great late Martin Peters, actually invited me down to a charity match. He said, and of course, for those that are unaware, Martin Peters used to do some coaching before Paul Reaney, and great friends with his family, Kathy, and of course, Glenn and Grant and Leanne. They used to come on holiday, and he used to say, see Robert Greengrass watching you on the YouTube in your glory, and I've got my West Ham on for David Patience. But again, I don't even think we're going to get to talk to him today. Carol, you think he's now got it? We're going to hope to, because as soon as he comes linking on, I'm sure he will link us up. So with that in mind, and that's why I wanted to talk to David Patience, because he introduced me to some wonderful people who was our celebrities, West Ham celebrity matches. And there were lots of them that were part of that gang, like Perry Fenwick from Billy EastEnders, Ray Winston, who's now a legend. I mean, he wasn't at the time. He just done Scum. I think he was out of work. I'm not moaning. I think he was out of work at the time. Todd Carty from EastEnders, Stevie Harris from Iron Maiden, his mate Tony Newton. There was Colin McLennan, a boxer. There was Frankie Lampard Sr. I mean, I had a fantastic time, and that's why I wanted to bring him and show some pictures. So I don't think he's linked on, because Mike would have brought him into me. So who should I talk to? I'll talk to Craig. I'll come and say hello to Craig Lovett. How are you, dear?
Good afternoon. How are you?
And Craig, for those that are unaware, Craig used to be a dancer with our team. In fact, you did sports, you did swimming pool, everything that we could think of. You was part of the old school of Potters, wasn't it? When, we could call ourselves, it was probably the campsite. I shouldn't say the word camp, but it's when that how long ago it was, wasn't it, Craig?
Yeah, I think I first came in 87, I think, and then joined full time in 94 and left in 2000. Yeah, so long time.
It was a long time, and you have had to lift up quite a few of our girls in our time in the dancers. I'm talking about, even my wife laughs about the jive when she was jiving with you and picking her up.
Yeah.
Candy, I believe you said to me before, Candy, beautiful Candy from Australia.
Yeah, and Jackie, whose birthday is. Happy birthday, Jackie.
There you are, see, Jackie. And did you do the Palladium? I can't remember if you did the Palladium with us, Craig.
No, year before I started full time. So
yeah, how bad is that? That's what I call really bad timing, Craig.
Yeah, that was Ian, Mac, Dean, and John, I think.
Yeah. Well, you missed out. I'm not moaning at you. You did miss out. So you was a great sportsman. Let me just confirm that. I mean, you was brilliant at badminton. I mean, there was not many people at Potters could ever take you on and beat you, wasn't there? Was you county player?
Yeah, county and sort of national as a junior, or semi-national as a junior, and then county as a senior. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to point out many times I would play doubles with you as my partner, so I wouldn't lose.
No, and we win. Yeah.
It was the way I am. I always find the best players. We've had a lot of fun in the days, and you left us. Oh, well, before that, let's go back. When you was working, did you meet Andrea then?
Yeah, when I was teaching aerobics and that in the Palms, she came to my class, and that's how we met. And
for those, and wait a minute, I've just been told David Patience still muted. David, Carol, tell him, look, watch him. Look, he's chatting away. You're muted, Dave. You're miming, mate. You're miming. Look at him chatting away to us.
He's got a tap in the bottom.
There's a little thing that says stop muting. Stop muting. Somebody help him. Or Carol, you do the link and come on your phone, Carol. Anyone help David Patience. I'm not telling you to break the law there, Steve, by walking into his house, but He could leave his phone. He could leave his phone on outside in the garden for you to adjust it and get it working. That's all I'm saying, Steve. You know what your dad's like. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's all right.
What you don't see is the fact that there he is, Dave.
I can hear you.
Yay!
We can hear you, Dave. We can hear you.
I can hear you. Yeah.
We can hear you, Dave. But I don't want to talk to you now, Dave. No, get rid of him. Now we know that he's working. Because I've talked to you now, Craig. Now, your wife, I have to say, do you remember the Addams family? I've teased you for all your life, haven't you, when you married her, that she looked like Angelica Houston. I mean, she's a sexy woman. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Addams family. But Andrea, and of course, we've known her since she's got older, and she doesn't look so good now. I'm not, you
can say that she's listening.
Yeah, of course she's listening. I'm waiting for her to come flying in with her face at me to swat me. But she can't touch me. She's not allowed to come in my house, so she can't have a look at me. But for those who are unaware, Craig, you are now a local police sergeant. Am I right?
Yeah.
Down at Gorson, Great Yarmouth.
Yeah.
And what made you choose? I mean, you went to the police force. I mean, you were the normal side. I mean, you went to like constable and everything. Yeah. Yeah.
In 2000, I just at the time, really. I think Palms was sort of where it was, and I was either looking to set up my own gym or just change careers. So that was that.
And not only that, and when I say a proper career, it's actually something that's going to give you a pension, because quite honestly, you're better off than all of us. Even though you might not have been earning our money at the time, Craig, you, as a police officer, sergeant, you've got a hell of a pension coming your way.
Yeah, I've got to wait a little time yet, though. 10 more years, yeah.
No, I'm only teasing. So you started a constable, and of course, we've remained friends ever since, haven't we?
Yeah.
I was going to bring up the fact that also they don't aware that while I have E-Wall as my DIY gardener shed fairy, and not only that, guess what happened to me today? And this, you can't see this. This arrived on my doorstep. This is lotus fudge cake. Look at that. And there was more than this, but both Sky and Roddy have taken one. And beautiful Amber Wall was making these. Yes, now I have a fudge fairy that arrived. Now, look, I've only got two now. Right, hide that. I'm not even eating it, Amber. You might just send me some. Kill that up. Anyway, so I've interrupted because what I was going to bring up to you, Craig, was actually Craig is my painter fairy. And obviously not at this moment, but you've also painted parts of my house inside my house. Which rooms have you done so far?
Roddy's
room, yeah, the bathroom and Sky's. People just think I joke when I say I'm rubbish at everything. No, I have best mates come in and they sort me out. And and we were gutted that this lockdown, because you were doing the other rooms, didn't we? We had Alfie's room, we had our own room,
once Claire decided what she wanted, yeah.
It was all happened. You even put wallpaper up, which is, I'm very proud of you. Very shocked that you could do that. I hate to think if I even attempted that sort of something. So that's, again, I like to point out, like, he's actually a painter as well as a sergeant, as well as a dancer. And you do amdrams as well, don't you? You've always kept yourself busy with all the singing and dancing, haven't you?
Yeah, since Potters, it's something to do. Didn't do any. I didn't have time the first, but about 7-8 years now. Yeah, so good.
Yeah,
enjoy it.
And you live close to the. Is it Matthew Hardy?
Yeah, he's just down the road from me, the pianist. Yeah, the choir. Yeah,
and of course you've joined his choir, and that's fantastic. Loads of people join in with that, don't they?
Yeah, that's really good. I'm obviously not at the moment because you can't hold any concerts.
No, of course not. Very difficult. But I do listen to him, and he plays all the sort of tunes. I don't know if he does it every day, but he does it every week. He plays a
he does a daily tune, from the shows.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that. So what have you played? Because you've had some lead roles as well, haven't you? That's what is great.
Right. The first one I got done a couple of sort of tribute shows, and then got Fagin in Oliver.
Fagin, fantastic, yeah.
And Curly in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Teen Angel in Greece, which was good fun.
Did I come to watch you do?
You watched Fagin, I think.
What one did I watch you do?
I thought you'd watched Fagan, or did you watch Curly, Oklahoma? I can't remember.
No. I think it was. I'm not saying it's. I'm not implying that it's not memorable.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I didn't think it was that one. I'm trying to.
Little Shop of Horrors you watched, didn't you?
The Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. See, when you said Fagan, I'm going, I can't remember that. And I was thinking, that must have been really bad if I don't remember. No, it was the Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, of course it was.
Hello.
Andrew's here now.
Everyone, Angelica Houston, look at her.
I've still got my jammies on. I'm having a PJ day.
Well, that's not what we want to see. Just go.
The world be looking at you.
We've got 400 people looking at that. I'm sorry, everyone. She should have made herself look the right part. What I was going to ask you before you go, your family. Obviously, we've watched your kids grow up. Not only that, Olivia, of course, bless her, was part of our day ends, and she's been studying. Where's she? Where's she in university?
Lincoln,
She's at Lincoln, studying dance up there.
Yeah. So and Sky, obviously, and Roddy both work with Olivia in the day. A lot of fun with them too. I don't know if Olivia's. Is she at home with you yet? Is she?
She's upstairs. Yeah, she's upstairs at the moment.
Quite honestly, all I'm moaning at is the fact that, quite honestly, let's see Olivia more than your wife.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to imply. Just saying that, but no. Say hi to Livy. And what about your son? I mean, wow. I mean, Sam. I mean, can you just say, Sam, your son?
Sam's here, Mark.
Oh, hello, mate.
Hello.
I mean, this isn't just a handsome devil. This guy,
right.
your job, I'm going to tell everyone, skydiver. I mean, who instructs on? I mean, that's just Daredevil at his best. I mean, you are, one of those people that go, wow to Sam. I mean, where have you been? You've been in Vegas. You've done it from Vegas. You've done it in Australia. What else? Am I right?
Yeah, mostly that. Been to Dubai as well. A few places around Europe, but yeah, mostly working in Australia the last 4 years. So haven't killed anyone yet. Still doing all right. So we've got a job.
So are you doing the tandem ride with them?
Yeah, take people, teach people, do a bit of everything.
And seriously, don't tell anyone. I mean, obviously, you're telling about 400 or 500 people now, but has anyone been close getting it wrong?
I mean, as I say, I can't tell you. Every now and then, but no, it's super safe.
I mean, obviously, everything's checked and jacked and double checked and everything like that because you are jumping out of a flight. How high are you when you jump out?
Sort of 13,000 feet, 15,000 feet. About a minute falling through the sky, and another 5 minutes under the parachute. So, yeah,
have you ever done it tandem with anybody that we can say, oh, we know that person, famous? I don't mean like Craig.
Twice.
Craig, I don't think you've got the guts to do that, mate. No, I don't know. So you're not going to name me anybody famous then? No one that you can say that went up.
There's a few, none off the top of my head really. Everyone's the same, but.
No, because when you tandem, you're quite close to that person, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah.
I just worry about the fact that's what I'm. Sam, that's why I probably won't do it.
I'll take you for the ride of your life.
Yeah. No, Christy Sutcliffe is saying, I always wanted to do a skydive. Susan, well, it's a scary thing to do that. I don't mind sending Roddy and Sky. I'd love them to have a go with it. But so what's the plan? I mean, obviously, you've just got to wait till everything comes out of lockdown.
Yeah, wait till work's back open over in Australia. I think they're going to be open a lot sooner than anything's happening here. They've only, they're only having a few more cases every day now, so I think they're going to be sweet to go out soon. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get back over there. We'll wait and see. Have summer here, keep mum and dad happy, spend some time with them, and then.
We believed it. We wouldn't, like we all think. We don't think we're going to see our children, and suddenly the lockdowns brought our children back together. Sky from Sky. Yeah. Are you single? Single?
Oh my god! Sorry, Sam.
Sam, let me know because you might be single. And let's face it, my daughter's gorgeous, beautiful dancer.
I'll send you a number.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Right, guys. I know she's going to. Right. And so with that in mind, thank you, Sam, for talking to me. Craig, it's lovely to talk to you, mate.
Yeah, and you?
And thank you for coming on. And anything else I'm going to try and think? I'm thinking out my head. Was there anything I didn't want to mention to you? But of course, no, because I was going to get the nitty gritty about the police force. Because you even took over. You actually had to go at detective and the murder thing, and that was so grim. I mean, obviously we can't talk about it, but I was almost like, oh God, I just couldn't do that. I mean, go and visit a place of murder. I was going, oh my God. No, I'm just saying, Craig.
Yeah, I'm still doing that at the moment, but yes, I'm not doing it.
Oh, well, forget it then. I was hoping that adds to the point. But Craig, we'll have another chat to you over the next week. So, but thanks for coming on. Thanks for chatting to me. Give my love to all your family.
I will do.
And don't forget Sam to give Sky his number.
All right, then, Sky, if your dad wants to pay for a skydive, say you want to do it in Australia.
All right, I definitely would. Thank you.
Well, that wasn't nice, Craig. That really, get rid of him. I didn't expect that sort of shock. So, James, I heard.
Mark, I've had a brilliant idea. Can you just stick with this? Why don't we do a tandem skydive, me and you, for the NHS, and every penny raised is for the great carers and everyone doing the for the cause. What do you think?
I'm really excited about that. You doing the skydive, James?
Oh, we tandem together.
No, you can, no, you don't get it. The tandem is the professional instructor.
Yeah.
And you. What you want the pair of us to be in front of?
Yes, Mark. Yes, and I think we could raise lots of money. Once we've said it, I think they're going to want us to do it.
Well, it's a lovely thought. I'm going to look at and see if there's anybody saying yes, please. But apart from that, James, it's not a very good idea. Oh, Mark Barney, that's not a great idea, James.
No.
How scary would that be? Now, let's hope. I put my shirt on for David Patience, who was a Dagenham Motors. And look at that, live at Brewers house party. David's, and look, it's in the news. David Patience has found the unmute button. Unbelievable. That's on the Sky News at this moment. So, David Patience, welcome.
Thank you, Mark. Can you hear me?
Yes, Dave, I do. Dave, you do not realise how funny it was. I mean, I wish we videoed those moments of you trying to, talk to us, and everybody can't see what was going on.
Still not that clear now, actually.
No, don't worry about it, Dave. You are clear. Now, Dave, I want to just explain to everyone that you never came to Potters originally. I met you because Martin Peters, the great late Martin Peters, said to me, do you want to come, because he was at Potters, said, do you want to come and do a charity match? And he knows I love my West Ham. And I went, pardon, what do you mean, Martin? He says, well, I'm off to go and play a Sunday match. And of course, in those days, Potters was open a week, 7 days. So I had no issues spending a day out because I was back for the night show. So I went to Martin, I'd love to. And so, David, you had Martin Peters ring you to say, do you mind? And look, there are David. And at the time, David, you might not be aware, we're showing him that you sponsored, Dagenham Motors sponsored West Ham. That's the full squad there, Dave. Can you see that on your glass?
Yes, yeah. I'm not sure what year, but I know I've got about 3 or 4 of those. Yep.
Well, I was looking at the pictures, and of course I can't get that close, but I recognised Dixie there, and I think Steve Potts, and there was
I've had a quick look.
Yeah.
I think you may want to use this, Mark, for a quiz in the future.
Oh, right.
I may get 1 or 2 wrong, and I'm sure we've got a lot of West Ham supporters tuning into this.
Yeah.
I'll make the back row as a guesstimate.
Yeah.
I reckon it's 95, 96.
Yeah, go on,
Adrian Whitbread.
Yeah.
Slaven Bilic.
Yeah.
Ian Dowie.
Go, yeah.
Glasgow.
Yeah.
Mark Reaper.
Yeah.
Steve Montone, the reserve keeper.
Yeah.
Richard Hall.
Yeah.
Steve Jones and Tim Breaker.
Yeah, Tim Breaker.
In the front, which was quite a couple of flops that Harry signed, but did it in all good faith. I think Florin Radatui,
yeah,
Dumitruski, Keith Rowland, Stan Lazaridis,
yeah,
Danny Williamson, John Moncur, Kenny Brown, the great Steve Potts, still a friend of mine to this day.
Yeah, still me.
Michael Hughes. I think the next one might be, is real guesstimate, Mark Bowen, who's now the Reading manager, but that's a real guess.
Yeah.
Then Stuart Slater.
Yeah.
Front row, Paolo Futre, Tony Cotti,
Cotty.
Frank Burrows, who's the coach that time, Harry Redknapp, and Frank Senior.
Yeah.
With Dixie and Ian Bishop.
And Bishop, what a player,
And
Bishop.
me at the end, and with David, John Green, who's still a very good friend as well today, was the physio.
So, yeah, I mean, ain't that incredible? I mean, and of course, I didn't really know this squad. I knew one of the odd pit players who came to Potters. I mean, John Moncur family used to come to Potters. Potsy used to come to Potters. And Steve Potts with his family. So there was one or two. The Allens, Clive Allen, that Mad Dog Allen used to come. I don't know if And anyway, Dave, and you didn't know who I was at all, did you, when Martin Peters? Tell me the story.
No idea. All Martin said to me was, I got a friend of mine from Potters Resort, and I knew of Potters because I used to, in the 80s, I did have a caravan just up the road at, what's it now called? Next to you.
Golden Strand?
Yeah. So I knew of Potters, and I played football against Potters when I was a young lad on the top field, camp against camp. So I knew of it, but I didn't know you. So when you turned up for the first game, Martin said to me, "You're not going to like this," because I'm looking around the dressing room thinking, we've got a few stars here. Nick Berry at the time was big time in Heartbeat. Perry Fennick wasn't as big as he is today, but still, Ray Winston. And then you got Leslie Grantham. The late Leslie Grantham, who was Dirty Den. Stevie Harris, as you said earlier, Iron Maiden. Tony Newton, one of his guitarists.
Glenn Murphy.
We had Glenn Murphy, who originally asked me. That's how it all started. Glenn Murphy and Ray Winston asked me in the Dagna Motors Lounge, because we had a big lounge like Neil Davey had in the West End. We had, for whatever reason, it was a capacity of 46 people. So Sue Page, the marketing commercial manager, said some of the actors and film stars and TV stars would like to come into your lounge. Once they come in, they obviously liked the hospitality, and then the rest of it was history, because we become good friends. So Martin said, "But you're not going to like it," because me being in non-league football, as I still am today, done everything professional. All the kit was hanging up, all the medical gear out.
Very serious, Dave. Very serious.
You're not in my squad. You walked in and said, "I'm playing." So Marty looked at me and smirked. I went, "No, you're not." So you just grabbed the number 16 shirt, which you've got to this day, because I give it to you about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
I've still got the kit up in my office where I am now, which is my football memorabilia room. Still got the kit in the loft here. And he took the 16 shirt, and I said to Martin, "I'm not going to play him. I don't know him. This is serious. This is a proper charity game with proper, good players." Because Glenn could play. Glenn was a good player. Ray was a good player, etc. So what happened? You said, "I'm going on." I said, "No, you're not." You run across the pitch with a number 16 shirt, back to front, typical Mark Brewer. I haven't got a clue who you are. Picked the ball up and stopped the game midstream. The crowd thought it was hilarious, but Glenn Murphy was a sub at that time, sitting on the bench, and he said to me, "Who is this guy, David, you brought in? Is he some lunatic?" I said, "I don't know. Martin asked me to ask him to come along."
Dave, you can take a breath.
You then took over the microphone on the next game. Everyone said to me, every game we had, Glenn Murphy, Ray Winston, Perry, all of them saying, "You are going to ask your friend Mark, aren't you, to come and do commentary?" Because it wasn't funny, it was just hilarious.
Yeah, Dave.
And that was how it all started.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Can you stop talking now?
Yeah.
And breathe, Dave. Breathe, please. Take a deep breath. Dave, I've got different memories for that. Shall I tell you my memory of that? because I know it sounds like I was a bit pompous saying I'm going to play, but I remember you saying to me, I don't know who you are. And Martin says, you know, he loves his West Ham, and I'll try. I remember you saying to me, because obviously you were a bit two-faced there, Dave. You actually said to me, I will try and get you on, but I can't promise it. So you said, well, we'll get a lineup, and you did promise. You said, I don't think I'll get you on, but it didn't matter because at the time I've got the West Ham shirt on, and I was standing with my heroes. And then we all had to come out, Dave, and have a picture. And in the picture, I remember they were all on the pitch with all the. I had the shirt back to front.
Yes.
And I could hear him going, "Who's that geezer? Ruining this picture?" Yeah. And the photographer was just taking the pictures, and I absolutely ruined the picture. And lo and behold, you. You know, obviously, you know, the game had to start, and you said, come in the dugout. And I went to you, well, do you mind if I don't go in the dugout? And you was like, well, no, you've got to come in the dugout. And I'm going, no, I don't want to go in the dugout. And he was going like, because you didn't know me, you didn't have a clue who I was. I said, I'm going into the stand. He says, why are you going up there? And there was a group of people shouting Potters at me. It was in the stand at the time. So I went and talked to him. And on the way to talk to this group of people, the bloke who announced the team, the squad out.
Yeah, Richard, my ex-accountant at work.
Yeah. I said to him, aren't you going to carry on talking? He went, no, I'll just do the announcement of who the team is. I said to him, do you mind if I talk then? He said, pardon? Well, do you mind if I talk? And he didn't know who I was either. And I'm saying, what do you mind if I talk? I'll commentate the game. Well, in horror to David and everyone, suddenly this purple person who picks the mic up going, welcome to the charity match. And we got some superstars on the pitch. But of course, I didn't know who they were. I mean, I was shouting out Glenn Murphy, I called a Teletubby.
Glenn Murphy, yeah, you really took the.
He hated me because I was calling him a Teletubby. I'm shouting out Ray Winston Scum because obviously that was the movie he'd done, Scum. He wasn't the legend he is now at the time. Fit young man. There was Todd Carty, who was in EastEnders. There was Nick Berry. There was boxers, little Colin McMillan. Who else? But
Terry Marsh, the boxer.
The boxer, yeah. And then I was shouting out, long hair Jobbo got the ball. And he was a great player. Long hair Jobbo. And then he sent a message back saying, the long hair Jobbo, Stevie Harris, stop calling him the long hair Jobbo. And so I said, wait a minute, he's not the long hair Jobbo, he's Stevie Harris. So from then on, I carried on. I thought, you must have thought that this whole world had gone upside, I ruined everything. And then lo and behold, it came to the second half, and right near the end, you said, you can come on. I've got to wave. I've got to come on. And to your horror, I went to him right, I'm on. And I'm on the microphone, so I'm going to go on. Got this huge cheer from the crowd because all of them got used to me messing around and teasing the fact of how bad certain plays was. I mean, obviously, the likes of Martin Peters was still a genius on the pitch, wasn't he, Dave?
Yes.
And the likes of Jeff Pike and all the West Ham Lampard senior, they just cruised around on the pitch. The others were just like, having fun. But instead of me I picked up the ball and just ran, went right on the other side and came back. And you went to me, no, why aren't you playing? And I went, Dave, I don't play football, mate. I'm going to go back up and carry on comparing. And that's how the story, I remember. And of course, I did commentate, and I had to go back into the dressing room, apologising to all the nicknames I gave people, like Glenn Murphy, trying to say, look, I don't mean it. I mean, obviously, he was Tubby, wasn't he? But I mean, at the time, they didn't appreciate me calling him Tubby. But it was when you went, no, but Mark, that was great fun. And from then on, you asked me to come to do all the comparing to all the games.
Yes.
And then also, likewise, became very good friends. And, of course, I said to you, come to Potters. You've never been to Potters.
No, I no.
And then we've met.
That would be 1993.
Yeah. And we watched you with your family grow with Stevie, of course, your son. We even had your son playing, didn't we, Stevie Patience, Stevie?
Yeah, Stevie played, yeah.
And obviously with Steve and Carol, which we love. I thought Carol would have popped her head through there. People are saying, she's
kept out the way.
Where's Carol Patience? She's on her second vodka. David, you've made her. You've made her of her second vodka because you never stopped breathing on your talk. But the real truth is we have Carol Ann. We're trying to pan for every name you drop to. Shut up, Carol Ann. This is mates. These became mates. I mean, all people like Ray Winston. I mean, they still talk to you, don't they, Dave? Not me, but
actually, funny enough, Mark. Last night, Ray, we were swapping WhatsApp messages.
Another pound, Carol.
Only last night, I sent some messages to Ray, WhatsApp jokes, and he come back to me. He's locked down in Sicily, in Italy, where he's got another house. He's been there for 9 weeks.
Ian Wall's saying that. Ian Wall's having a dig, saying Chaz and Dave got the inspiration from Mabbit. It's the Brewers house party.
Mark, I've got water. Look.
You have, mate. You have. Now, look. Have we got a picture? I want to just show you the picture from. When it comes, we're going to see a picture of the that team where you see also Busby was in it as well, because we caused
that. But some of the guests don't know, Mark. If I may just say something.
Go, Dave.
You stayed at my house with Busby in the early days for one night. When you left the bedroom, Carol couldn't find anything what was in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And the kettle, the toaster was in the dustbin in the driveway. And you caused absolute chaos that night. So we rolled on 27 years ago. All I can say, mate, you've been a great dear friend. You made lots of people laugh, including me and my family and our grandchildren. And it's been a wonderful time, always coming to Potters and knowing you as a friend.
Well, you come Christmas. You've been coming Christmas for years now. And
10, 11 years, yeah.
And of course,
we've had some great times.
We have had some great. I'm looking at that picture, Dave. That's why I put my glasses on. I can see Stevie Harris there. Stevie Harris is there. Tony Newton and Frankie Lampard Senior's there.
Buzz is in the front row.
Buzz is in the front. Obviously, you could just spot me and Buzz. We're just ruining the picture, whatever. Where we are. But we truthfully, seriously, we had so much fun. And Dave, I was going to try and bring up the fact that...
Of course, I enjoyed you inviting me as well down to do some coaching in the summer, that was the start of me coming to Potters, that was.
I know, we sort of said, come do a bit of coaching. What was that? Was Paul Reaney not in or something? Or something been a reason why Paul Reaney wasn't around?
No, it's been well before Paul Reaney's days.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was quite a long time after. It was Russell used to do it, Russell.
Yeah, Russell King. Look.
That's it, yeah.
David, you can't see the message that's come up because you haven't got your glasses on, but today's extended Brewers house party is brought to you by David Patience. They've been very sarcastic, Dave. They've been very sarcastic about us. Look, Dave, all I'm saying is we have, you're a great mate. You came to the wedding, and Carol, we love dearly, and your family, Steve and Natasha. And
you mean Madonna?
Yeah, George and Gracie. We've had some great times. Thanks for talking to. Out of interest, Dave, you still run a club, don't you?
Yeah, I'm chairman of Great Wakering Rovers in the Isthmian League. Yeah.
Yeah, and you still take it serious, Dave?
Very.
Yeah, of course you do.
Very.
Yeah, you really didn't know how to take me in the old days, Dave.
No, sir. No, all I say is Mark, the late great Martin Peters was spot on when he said, "You're not going to like this." We did because it was fun.
It was fun, days. David, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for inviting me, Mark. Thank you.
It's lovely. So, and hopefully when this is all over, we'll come round, or you come up to Potters, whatever, as soon as we can.
Yeah, we'll be coming. We booked it for Christmas anyway, but who knows? It's
you've nearly caught every birthday, haven't you? So my birthday, you seem to always appear for my birthday on August the 12th. I'm just pointing it out.
Yes.
I'm going to say goodbye to you, mate. Lots of love.
Yeah, okay. Thanks again, Mark.
Give Carol a big hug. Right, everyone take a breath. I know. I love him. I love him. Colin Reynolds. I didn't read that there, so I saw you. Well, somebody wouldn't tell me how to put that camera on last week, and it still worked. Colin Reynolds, I don't know. At least someone helped David Patience. One day, Colin, when you say you've got that camera working, we'll try and talk to you, because I wanted to hear you sing. Carol Ann, well done for racing 55. You are so sarcastic, you people. You are so sarcastic. Lynn, are you still alive? Do not upset these people. Let's talk to Lynn Ange, everyone. She's about to do Can You Be Smarter than Claire Gibson? I'm sorry, Lynn. You'd be sick. It was like a lifetime.
It was hilarious.
We tried to stop him. He went on. He won. Lynn, you are at this moment in Southern Ireland, are you?
I am indeed, yeah, in my sunshine house in Bandon.
Oh, lovely. And give my love to PJ. Give her best wishes.
Yeah, he's in the other room watching.
Yeah, so give my love to him. And also all your family. You came to Potter's how long ago? You're not really one of our long-time visitors,
No,
are you?
no, not at all. 2011. Yeah, 2011.
And of course, suddenly you enjoyed it, and suddenly we saw you more than probably most people that turned up. You seem to come.
Yeah, I had my 100th visit on the 1st of March and came back to Ireland on the 3rd, and I've been here ever since. So,
Wow. But 100 visit, that's fantastic, Lynn. That's fantastic. So, Linny, how do you think? Can you beat Claire Gibson?
I hope so. Sorry, Claire. She's a good friend. I'm sorry. Yeah, but yes, I hope so.
So do I, Linny. So do I. So look, let's hope. Sky is waiting here. We're going to set the clock. You do know you've only got to get 3 correct answers to be smarter than Claire Gibson.
Okay.
If you can do 4, you can beat Amber Hardy. So it's all that. And if you really are a genius, and no, also, I've just remembered, PJ sent me a note that for every correct answer Lynn gets, he's going to donate £5 to our VE Day celebration for NARS and NHS, which is on the 8th of May. So
no pressure there then.
And if I'd known that, these questions would have been even easier than I could. So I'm just saying, for every PJ, he's obviously confident you're not going to get many right. Claire Gibson just said, has she had a drink? Yeah.
No, Claire. No, I haven't.
So let's try it. Everyone's wishing you luck because now you're doing it for charity as well. Lynn Ange, are you smarter than Claire Gibson? Let's do it. Press the button, Roddy. Sky.
Who wrote and starred as the lead in TV series Fleabag?
Sorry? No idea.
Who wrote and starred as the lead in TV series Fleabag?
Never watched it. No idea.
Whom did David Cameron succeed as the Prime Minister?
Who did David who?
Yeah.
Cameron succeed as the Prime Minister.
Brown? Brown?
Thatcher.
No, Brown. Was it Brown?
Who played Edward Scissorhands?
Oh, God. Don't ask me these questions about TV. I haven't got a clue.
Okay. Johnny Depp. You can say
Johnny Depp, yeah.
Yes, you got one right. We got 1 5.
How many states make up the United States of America?
53.
Close.
Is it 52?
No, it's not.
It's not. How many is it? 50. Say 50.
50.
Yes, we've got 2.
Carrow Road is the home ground of which English football team?
Mine, Norwich City.
3.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Oh, God.
SpongeBob. Yes.
The Derby is held at which English racecourse?
Epsom.
Yes, Epsom.
When teenagers fancy eating tasty Portuguese food or lemon and herb chicken, what do they fancy eating? A tiki?
Sorry?
Say again, because the time's gone. Carry on.
When teenagers fancy eating tasty Portuguese food or chicken, what do they fancy eating? A tiki?
Nando's.
Thank you, Mike.
What is the real name of wrestler The Rock Johnson?
Rocky Marciano. I have no idea.
Do we mean Dwayne Johnson?
What is the name of the child environmental activist who started the global climate movement in 2018?
Oh, Jesus.
Give a clue. Not Jesus, no.
I've forgotten her name.
Is it Greta somebody?
That young girl. If you'd have given me Claire Gibson's questions, I'd have got 10.
That's it. It's Greta.
That was rubbish.
No, it wasn't rubbish because how many did you get right? We're going to write up now.
No,
And
it was.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
You see, if you'd given me general knowledge instead of TV questions, I'd have got more.
Well, Lynn, if we knew this was for charity, I would have definitely cheated. Although, of course, Claire Gibson was shouting out, please stop helping her. Stop helping her. But I think officially you did get 3 or 4 perfect ones. Claire Gibson's now wants to have another go with help from me. So if she wants to do the £5 charity question, I'm quite happy to do that.
Well, give me Claire's questions and I'll get them all right.
Okay, Lynn, we've got 4 or 5 days to arrange that so we can get PJ putting more money towards it. Lynn, give my love to PJ and the family.
I will.
And to Mum, of course.
Yeah, Muriel. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us all the way from beautiful sunny Southern Ireland.
And the sun's just come out, so yeah.
Perfect. We hope to see you back at Potters when we reopen. Take care, darling.
Take care. Nice to see you. Take care.
We've cheated there, PJ. It might be, who knows? That could be nearly £50 you ask. On the plus side, if Claire had got those questions, can you imagine? Yes, Ian Wall, that is real. I don't know if she would have got one of those. Claire Gibson, it could get worse for you, darling. It could get worse because you've got 2 correct answers. It could be worse.
Harsh.
Not great, Lynn. Wait a minute. Jacko, did you know any of those answers? Not great, Lynn. That's very harsh. Tina's still saying, yes, well done, Lino. Ian Jacko saying...
He said halftime report could do better.
I know, could do better. Carol, that's not her mum. Oh, no, Muriel's not her mum. No, I'll take it back. Look, everyone, thank you for joining us. The kids, Amber, the kids have left me this. Get out. I've eaten it. That's all they've left me. They've eaten your Lotus fudge cake. I'm sorry. I'm having to do this because my kids finished it all. This was full. Nothing. Thanks to my kids. It's Sunday, everyone. I'm going to say goodbye from Roddy, who's sitting there confidently like, Roddy. Oh, yeah. Yes, and Sky's got a leg up. Why did you have a leg up? Sam, send me your number.
Oh, my God.
She won't do that again, will she? I know. I'm going to say goodbye, everyone. I don't know where my wife is. I haven't seen her today. But my roses are behind me, so she must have been in. I'm saying goodbye. This is beautiful, Amber. Amber, these are beautiful. Amber Wall, I mean. These are lovely. You have to send some more. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining us. It's Sunday. It's house party. I've had to chalk it on that side. Thanks for Dave Wall not taking a breath. I'm saying goodbye. Goodbye, Sky. Come on. Come on. Bye, buddy. We're all saying goodbye to you. Thank you, Mike. And happy birthday to our friends out there who we love dearly. Take care. That's Simon and Canton. I'm still eating.